There's always options, man.
Always option.
This is why we love MLBB.
So they take the Kimi. We did talk about that.
Alright guys, ya kalian subscribe dulu lah, kalian like dulu. Kita masuk di game kedua antara Malaysia versus Mongolia atau Mongolia. Hilda di band, Grok, Khalid, Hellcat, Franco, Lancelot, Fanny, Hayabusa, Cici, Ruby. Jadi agak lola kita guys. First pick Malaysia, pilih Gatot Kaca guys. Kita lihat mapnya Dangerous Grass.
Generally gets pressured by the Kimi at level 1 alone. They are gonna go. Yeah, Lunox and Loyi. We did say we did talk about the Loyi for Stormy too yesterday.
Tadi udah kusebut belum ya? Cici, Ruby di band guys.
And Lunox is.
And Badang, we got all 5. We got all 5 in lobby. We're so good at this job.
We got
Badang tuh hero Malaysia guys. Dipakai sama Mongolia tuh.
Lunox is Italian?
I don't know.
We gotta check. I don't know. She definitely is.
She has a yin yang thing going on though.
Yeah, so she's not just a single ethnicity.
She's mixed.
She's mixed.
She's Eurasian.
Yes.
Yeah. You know what? Lunox is Eurasian. Just pick which side of Europe and which side of Asia.
Yeah.
Wah ini nanti SRG ini makin kuat sih di M7 nanti guys.
This is too early for me. Well,
they made me feel like I was overthinking.
No, this is Mongolia is always ready to fight.
Yeah.
And you know, in MLBB, right? In MLBB, because look at the Badang, the Kimi, the Baxia. Baxia jumps onto someone, Badang locks them in, and then with a space gun, Kimi just shoots everyone.
Traction pulse.
You know what? Traction pulse first, then Badang goes in. Dude, the wombo combo Mongolia has. Okay.
Combo wombo.
Traction pulse. Furious
dive.
Yes. Lock everyone in on the wall.
Petrify.
Petrify.
Boom. Savage for Harris.
Saman Force, dude. Wombo combos for Mongolia, and then for Malaysia, all of a sudden 5 people are behind you.
Yeah. Just want to reiterate right there that both of us are Malaysian. But
yes. But you know, we love a good MLBB.
We have good MLBB. Okay, no 5-man gank at level 1.
Hey, maybe level 3.
It's a more standard start now.
Oh, they find Yums.
Level 2. And if there's anything about Kimi is that it is pretty dangerous. Revitalize. Is it enough? Yums with the passive. Trying to get in range, but Anto was going to try and gun him down. Yums gets first blooded. Mongolia off to a good start.
See, this is how they adjust. It's okay, let's try 5 men. And then we roughly know how they space, because we got to talk about Akuma. Akuma was spacing Stormy away. And again, this is why we don't see a lot of melee-ish mid laners, because you can get zoned away by the roamer, right?
Momo is winning that trade very hard down there.
Momo
they cleared away very early, so he gets to take a breather. I thought he would go for an early recall, but decides against it. So he will be at a disadvantage, and that puts him in danger of a potential gank from Sakai's if the timing is right.
Yeah. I'm really looking at Akuma here, because Akuma can be, I would say, the deciding factor of how well Mongolia plays, because whenever Malaysia does want to go for an engage, he can just pop them on the eyes. Sakai's with the furious dive.
Wow.
They call the bait, gets the kill on the skies, and now Garo's onto Momo. You trying to help him out, and Garo secures the kill, but Stormy is there, flickers forward, gets Garo, and Akuma, very low HP, still able to get out. Mongolia starting with 3-1.
What do we say? That there is a gang timing there, but Aizen played that super well. As I say that he got caught, I didn't expect a revisitation still. I thought, okay, some good go in the mid lane. The Furious Dive dodge on the turtle boat into a Petrify was sublime. They take out Sakai, so that gives Garo a bit of an advantage, but unfortunately he did end up going down thanks to Stormy, so they lose the turtle regardless. Malaysia will get the objective into a great bravest fighter to force Mongolia away, and Garo will have to take a back seat.
So now Mongolia looking pretty good, but as we can see, Loliel 1v1ing Garo, almost getting that solo kill. Still has that flicker, but I think it's still a good idea not to overcommit, let the minions die by themselves, deny as much farm from Garo. It's gonna be a bit difficult if they're both in the fight, but still, I'm liking that what Mongolia is showing is that they know how to fight. It's just that they gotta lock in when it comes to objectives as well, right?
Yeah.
Because Turtle getting taken for free by Malaysia, that's not a good call.
Even so, it's still even in terms of net worth. Eisen gladly taking one more on. Forces out the bravest fighter as a response to the Landshaker ends up connecting, but Eisen gladly will take that trade. Sharvish did help him out to heal a little bit, and Akuma continues the exploration into the enemy jungle. Sees that purple buff being taken.
Dude, he has to do this. He always has to know where Stormy is, right? Because all of a sudden, you're focusing on one part of the map, and then someone comes diving from behind. That's going to be bad for Mongolia. So always got to make sure that this Luyi is always checked out.
The good thing about Luyi right now, or at least playing against Luyi, is that you get an indicator of when she uses the diversion. You don't know where she's going to, but you know that the diversion is coming. So a little bit of hint could help Mongolia in the next couple of minutes if Malaysia goes for those big rotations.
Yep. Eisen should really be disciplined here. Don't use his Black Dragon form because the turtle is going to spawn in 18 seconds. And Mongolia has a pretty good draft fighting around the turtle because pretty good AoE, control, as well as damage. And Garo is taking quite a lot of punishments from Lolil. Just with this 1v1, Lolil is, I would say, 1 minion ahead or 2 minions ahead of Garo. And looks like he will be able to...
Ini Mongolia lebih hati-hati ya di game kedua, guys.
Yeah, the catapult.
Turtle kedua.
So that's the second time Garo loses the 1v1 and he had to use the flicker too. This gang is going to come true. No response from Eisen thanks to the Landshaker into a turtle boat. And that means Malaysia will get priority over the turtle. It's going to be pretty hard for Mongolia to even contest this. Yums is concealed. They find Akuma sitting in the bush, and Akuma will also be forced away. Malaysia will get a free turtle, unless...
Nah, Garo tried to think about it, but good on Malaysia, understanding that Akuma is there. Goes for him, of course. And now for Team Mongolia,
kalau di turnamen kayak gini, Gordon aman guys ya.
Just because they haven't had good openings yet.
Yep.
Akuma hasn't been able to
Coba
get a
kalau
catch.
di red,
Garo hasn't
aduh.
been able to get a catch as well, and Eisen has been targeted quite hard before the turtle starts. They want to make sure that this Yuzong is not part of the fight. So good on Malaysia at this point. They're making sure that they are locking the proper targets
Gordonnya
before going to
tentram, farming enak guys.
The longer this game goes, the more imperative it
what
is
happened,
for
man?
people like
Aduh.
Akuma to be able to find those moments. But so far, he hasn't been able to do that.
Oh, look at top. Garo almost gets taken down by Lolil
diversion.
again. Stormy gets a double, and now all alone is Garo trying to get back inside of the turret. He is there, but taking quite a lot of damage. Triple kill from Stormy. Clearly still has it on this Luyi.
Yeah, the Houdini of the mid lane shows up from the shadows, and Atok did try with the traction pulse, but the timing is too late. Now Malaysia will find a substantial lead in this game. 3,000 gold lead 6 minutes in. Now putting the pressure on the mid, and once Zoom shows up, this mid lane becomes harder to defend. Akuma will have to use his hellfire as a resource to keep Malaysia away. But Momo is proxying the wave. I don't think there's anyone that can kill him. Gero will try, but Momo just dashes.
Yeah. Team Malaysia still making sure that they are not making mistakes. And look at this, the diversion.
Tapi
thinking about it. He's going to use it
dikit
to get
bermasalah di clear minion ya.
Without Stormy, but this is going to secure them a turret.
Yeah. And that means Mongolia will, if they walk up to defend, they might eat the yin-yang reaction. Ato flickers away in time. Garo drops Diamond Force. Gero rolls in. Akuma wants to follow up. Flickers. Doesn't really get the crowd control there. Quite unfortunate, and now the yin reaching into the AOG. Akuma ends up going down, and sadly, Gero will also follow suit. The bad attempt from Mongolia, but Malaysia were prepared.
Dipukulin pun kayak nggak berasa, Jo.
All the while, Sakai is free farming, trying to make sure that he keeps on his average gold per game because he's just farming, and now Diversion making sure that they are able to pressure here in mid, extending the goal difference between him and Gero with 1,000 and 300 at this point. So really making sure that he's on top of it when it comes to the levels, because at 7 minutes he's already level 11, about to hit level 12.
Perfect turtle guys.
So all 3 turtles for
Dominant
Malaysia.
eyes.
See what the plan for Mongolia is. They are going to see Yuns, but it's not the target that they want to go on. They don't have the resource to take him down yet, and the AOG just came back up. As long as Stormy has the diversion, nowhere is safe. Dangerous grass of all places too. That means there's a lot more opportunities for ambushes. Akuma needs to be aware. This could be a flank angle. Yums on one end, Momo on the other. Stormy still waiting.
Kimi jadi Sky.
Wings. 4-1 split.
Now Malaysia is trying to get this turret. The minion is quite low. They're probably not going to get it, but look at Garo taking a lot of damage coming in from Stormy. Tracking pulse gets onto Stormy, but Team Malaysia, they have
mereka
not taken a lot of
berkumpul,
damage.
semakin
AOG
rugi
goes in,
mereka.
gets dodged by Mongolia.
Forces out the flicker from Garo too. And that's the thing of what Team Malaysia is pretty good at, right? They keep pushing the envelope, they keep pushing your buttons, testing your limits, getting more and more out of you until you eventually exhaust
Hati-hati, ada naga bonarnya.
They try to go for Stormy, but Momo is in the back. Like cuts right through, whip Yums and Loliao in the back. Garo is gone without his flicker. Aizen gets hit by the turtle. Bolt a double kill for Loliao in the back line. Stormy ends up being the trade. Aizen accepts his death with pride and honor.
Kok dia pasrah, guys?
So Malaysia won the fight.
Ujungnya pasrah, Jo.
You gotta stagger the respawn time, so it makes it easier for you to push.
Yes.
Right?
Yes.
Like we do that in rank because we want to make sure that, you know, they don't come up at the same time.
Man, look at the Lunok shred. Loliao does go down to the Sky Pierce of Vato. Let's see if he can get a second stack. Well, seems like that won't be the case. Yums will disengage with the AOG. Lord up in 20 seconds. Momo will be fine. And Akuma, not really sure if you want to check that bush. Uh-oh. Another kill for Sakai. Or Stormy.
Well, either way, Team Malaysia looking pretty strong.
Kelasnya ada beda, Jo.
And Sakai is at level 14, so he's trying to keep an average of getting 15 before the 10-minute mark. Getting this Lord in a few more camps should get him onto that level 15, and Mongolia, Garo is level 10. So at this point, a 4-level difference is going to be pretty tough for Mongolia to really recover from.
I think with this draft, I'm thinking, I mean, how good are they at the base defense?
So, because I think the Kimi is fine, but everyone else, you kind of have to get close enough to really clear the minions. At 10 minutes, I think you won't feel it that much. Give it another 6 minutes, then you can start to see a problem with Mongolia clearing the waves.
It's one of the concerns we did bring up. Their range is actually, their reach is actually pretty short. Barring the Kimi, but even then, you need to stack up the passive fully too.
The problem is everyone's in range of the yin-yang reaction.
Ah, yes.
Right? So that makes it more difficult for you to clear the minions, because you can't clear it without getting hit by the Lu Yi.
Oh, Momo, just a bit of stutter step, spots out Aizen.
Gatot kaca immortal, dia siap tempur, guys.
Three-man land shaker. A coup de grace towards Mongolia, 4 dead on them, and Garo tried to hightail out of there, but
Wajar aja jangan kasih dia pulang ya, biar enak endnya, guys.
Will join Sakai on the hunt. Garo finally ends up going down. The rest of Malaysia will work on the inhibitor in the top lane as they have the Lord. Garo falls, but Malaysia will look for their ticket into the semi-finals. The Lord does go down, but there's a fresh mini wave coming in. And the Crystal not too healthy. Only 30% health left. One last Black Dragon form. The Mouth of Shocker gets used. No Petrify though for Aizen. And he cannot stand for long. They clear the last catapult. And Mongolia barely holds on.
And they're still doing well. Sakai is doing a bit of damage onto Akuma, but now the minion coming down bot. Momo goes in with a Brave Spider again, gets Akuma, jumps in with a furious dive, killing spree for Yums. And now despite their best efforts, Mongolia, their base is exposed. Team Malaysia, they're able to end the game. Moving to the next round in the playoffs.
Beda, Cok, kelasnya udah beda.
Step by step, they build their way towards glory again. The first semi-finalist of WEC25 open category, Team Malaysia, securing top 4. And now we have a chance to face off against either Indonesia or Myanmar tomorrow. That is going to be the interesting one.
And definitely shout-outs to Mongolia, man. We want to see more Mlbb here.
Indonesia on the POW, a mistake. Yeah, but still, just Mongolia, great spirits, man. Great spirits, great energy.
They know how to have fun.
They know how to have fun. They know how to put up a show.
Yeah, that was a great way to start off an amazing Saturday here. Really gonna set up for all the other games coming forward.
Oke lah guys, jangan lupa di subscribe coy. Kita lanjut lagi di game lainnya guys ya. Kita mungkin di Kamboja game kedua coy.
Your first semi-finalist, Team Malaysia, heads on to the next round of the